This is my audience. Today I will discuss the island of Puerto Rico. Also, I will go in some more details its culture, its founding, and its people. But first, I will ask a question: has anyone ever attended to Puerto Rico regarding either for vacation or business? Well, Puerto Rico is a small island. Its location, Atlantic Ocean, part of the Caribbean islands, in which is Cuba, Dominican Republic, and of course Puerto Rico. Also, is located southeast of Florida, part of the United States. Well, Puerto Rico was founded by Christopher Columbus. He arrived in 1493. He originally called the island San Juan Bautista, but thanks to the gold in the river, it was soon known as Puerto Rico, which in English it means rich port, and the capital ended up taking the name San Juan. Puerto Rican Puerto Rico began to produce cattle, sugarcane, coffee, and tobacco, which led to the importation of slaves from Africa. As a result, Puerto Rico bloodline and culture evolved through a mix of Spaniards, Africans, indigenous Tainos, Caribbean Indians that share the island. Today, many Puerto Rican towns retain their Taínos name, such as Utuado, Mayagüez, and Caguas. Over the years, numerous unsuccessful attempts were made by the French, Dutch, and English to conquer the island. To guard against these invasions, the Spanish constructed the many forts in which are still founded on the island. One is called Puerto Rico, has four forts in Yunque, Old San Juan, El Castillo, San Felipe, and El Castillo San Cristobal. During the early years of Puerto Rico was under the control of Spain until the Spanish-American War, when U.S. forces invaded the island. So after the Treaty of Paris of 1898, Spain succeeded Puerto Rico, also with Cuba, Philippines, and Guam, to the United States. In the turn of the century, Puerto Rico, under United States sovereignty, Puerto Rico's economy relied on the sugar crops. But by the middle of the century, an ambitious industrialist effort called the Operation Bootstrap was underway. Cheap labor and attractive tax law attracted American companies. And so the Puerto Rican economy was firmly grounded in manufacturing and tourism. U.S. armed forces played a big part in Puerto Rico. During World War II, the U.S. Navy used two-thirds of the island to use as a naval base. The Navy used the area for military exercises and bombing practice for nearly 60 years until a civilian was killed during a bombing exercise in the 1900s. This sparked a wave of protests that finally ended with the base being closed in 2003. Since then, the Navy's land has become a wildlife reserve. Citizenship. Puerto Ricans received U.S. citizenship in 1917. Puerto Rico officially became a U.S. Commonwealth in 1952. The issue with political status is one under constant debate, with some in favor of statehood, other independent, and still others constitution of common status. Today, Puerto Rico is a leading tourist destination. Many families and corporations visit the islands. for vacation and business purposes as well. They enjoy places like a Yunque recreational forest, La Mina waterfall, where cold water comes from the mountains top. And many people enjoy swim. Now, regarding manufacturing, the island produces high-tech equipment and many top-selling American pharmaceuticals. Spanish and English are the official language, and the currency is U.S. dollars. Now, Puerto Rico is an island it's been there and it's done wonderful things. A lot of Puerto Ricans have actually migrated to the States, in which one part is New York, Boston, Florida. Puerto Rico is still in the debate now regarding political to being state. And I'm presuming, hopefully, in the near future, it will become a state as long as those in Puerto Rico will vote. So this concludes Puerto Rico in this status. Thank you.